I had a call from Representative Murdoch, who is also a native in my hometown, and he advised me that they were recognizing what I believe he called the Delta icons, persons from the Delta who've been icons, citizens who uh, represented icons, starting and putting on a sound footing the Lee County Cooperative Clinic in Mariana in 1969-70. That work was the most valuable work I think I've done in my lifetime. Now, of course, the work that gets a little bit more attention is I served as the first Black person to ever be a district prosecuting attorney in Arkansas in 1991-92. I served as one of the first persons, along with Kathleen Bell, to be a circuit judge in Eastern Arkansas, starting in 1993. And I served as a member of the Arkansas Court of Appeals from 1996 to 2000, to the end of 2006. And I'm probably one of the only Black persons who has been recognized by a county bar association to the extent that they placed my photo and a plaque in my honor in the courthouse in Lee County for my contribution to the judiciary. So I guess those are the things that folks would look at. My most proud work was starting and placing on a sound footing the Lee County Cooperative Clinic that now operates out of Lee County, Arkansas. Well, the Lee County Cooperative Clinic continues to provide the primary source of health care in Lee County and the surrounding counties, including St. Francis and Phillips. And in doing so, a study of some obscure records will show that Lee County's morbidity rate among children, mortality and morbidity rate among infants is lower than any of the counties surrounding. It's substantially lower. My work as a lawyer, when I served as prosecutor, said to many young Black folk that what they said to you, Mr. Walford, is what my good friend, and I want you to know I'm not offended by this, he's more uncomfortable about this than I am, Bill Llewellyn said, if that damn fool Olly Neal can do it, I know I can. We have been through times more difficult, Black people have been through times more difficult than what we experience now. I have hope, I still have hope. I'm convinced that we will survive these difficulties. I'm convinced that we're in a better position to survive them and come out of them a little bit better off, because there are some other folks who are feeling the pain now. In 1860, when we were starting the Civil War, it was only the Black folk who were the slaves. And while my Southern friends said it wasn't about slavery, it was about states' rights, those who studied the matter know quite well it was about slavery. And for those who now say that it's about the lack of respect in jobs, those who studied the question well know that it is about the concern of the non-white people becoming the majority in this country. And people like our current president have shown the greatest ability to try and slow that down. And that's why so many of my friends, my white friends, cannot abandon him. So I think we just need to keep working like the devil. I think I'm impressed, for example, with Stacey Abrams out of Georgia. We've got to be committed to something, and we've got to be committed to risk our own to make certain we accomplish that. And I'm convinced that I don't think it's going to be perfect, not certain in the lifetime of my grandchildren. But we ought to make another step forward. It is still, in my opinion, this Constitution we have in this country provides one of the greatest opportunities for seeking and attaining some measure of equity and equality, more than any other that I've seen. I don't claim to be a great historian, and I think we've got to keep working at it.